We are starting. Good night, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Getting the chat up, actually. Okay. All right. All good now. Let's get started. The reward of the day. Done all the weeklies yesterday, like call and stuff, but what I want to work today is I actually have to take a look on the poll, see what you guys voted for, but I think it's gonna be the Chakur, if I'm not wrong. Let me see, community. Okay. Yeah, Chakur. Okay, just got something I have to deal with very quick. And I'll be right back. All right. Moving on. Kuva Chakur. What I want to do here is actually go for something. I want to go with something without network not responding. Yo, Zaya, what up? I want to go with something without internal bleeding. I want to go for raw viral with armor strip. This should do it. Nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean nothing? Where's that mod? I think I'm missing a mod here. I cannot believe I don't have that. I do. Shotgun. Let me see something. Magazine. Eject magazine. Tactical reload. Oh, you want to play some Apex today? I actually got a level cap to do, my friend. I really want to play. You know what? I've been waiting for my new mouse for like... It's gonna be a month now. I'm really anxious to get my new mouse to start playing some more Apex. The thing is that that thing just doesn't arrive, you know? It's supposed to be between day 14. They have until day 27, the 27th to deliver it. But I'm afraid that's not gonna arrive. I'm already thinking that I'm gonna have to get in touch with Amazon and see what I can do. Because that really sucks. So the thing I was looking for was actually reload and holster for this. But I don't think it's not gonna be considered an assault rifle. So it's probably not gonna be it. Let me see. Epitaph. This should do it. Hello. Right. I'm going with viral. I was just testing some random stuff. So there's a static or synapse techo. It's just really testing some stuff. It is saw. This one with some corrosive. Let's get our toxic. All right. Toxicat. And let's see. Well, I'm on Warframe then. Wanna run the level cap too, Zayo? Where is it? What here? Take Revenant. Do I want Revenant or I want Ash? That is the question. How much crit do we have? We have, let's see, 75%. If I use Ash, we're gonna put this up to 200%. Sure, but I'm going to die a lot, so probably not. Damn. I could use critical deceleration. Critical delay, actually. Instead of this. Oh, I don't have the space for it. What could I do? Huh. 150. That's 25. So with Ash and Smokescreen, I would go to pretty much 225. 225 with galvanized scope. Only the proc, for getting the first headshot, it would go to 275%. A little bit more, actually. Yeah. 280, actually. So we would get on the red crit territory. I'm gonna do... You guys are gonna decide the poll. Frame or level cap? Ash or Revenant? Or even, who knows? Let's see. Okay, now there's a question you guys can answer. And I'll give you guys a couple minutes before I end the poll, and then I'm going for it. And while you guys vote, I'll be right back. Okay. Let me take a look. We got Octavia and Revenant. Interesting. Give you guys another minute. I'll do some. I'll take a look on the builds. After one more minute, I'm gonna end the pool, and you guys are also gonna decide if I'll be going with Eclipse or Zada's Whisper. Guess what? To get the most out of this, I want to use the Epitaph, so I'm gonna have to run Eclipse. Let's go with Rage. Since I'm gonna be running, I am actually not gonna run Critical Delay. Do I want Critical Delay or not? I really cannot decide if I want Critical Delay or not. Because really, it's 25%. Backs up to 5 times. So that's pretty much 100 and over 150, which is 75%. Let's consider 75% again. With the first one will be at 175. Only from the headshot, the first buff from Galvanized Scope. Which means we're able to get another, in total, it's gonna be over 150%. So it's gonna be, yeah. It can be 275 or it can be 300. Question is if I want that. 1 second or less than 1 second. Seems pretty slow. But if it's gonna be... let's just run with this. Energize is good. We don't really need Energy Siphon. What can we use then? Go with Growing Power, maybe. I have an Umbra Forma here. Let's put on a Continuity. Let's put on a Narrow-Minded. Let's put a Streamline. We don't need, I don't think we need Natural Talent. I'm on Discord. Okay. I'll be going there soon. See. Oh, I don't. Oh my god. Thought I had an aura form on her. Really? Now I do. Let's see, we want some more. Get on the Discord. Get ahead. Oh. What's up?
Nothing. This is on Apex.
On Apex. Sup, main? Yeah. Hello? Sup? We playing Revenant there? Or another character?
Yeah, I got 280 kills on him. I'm actually getting pretty good.
Damn.
I'm not
what are you doing?
I'm not doing it.
I'm actually planning Planning for a level cap, making a build for Octavia to go to level cap. I'm just fine, my dude. How are you? Okay, let's see.
Ah, staying chair. I gotta move this out the way.
I'm adjusting your sound. Okay. Do it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this feels way better.
Awesome. Thanks. Nice. See, we want a good bit of duration. We don't care about range. What else can we
I
do?
also figured out I go crazy with the P2020.
Really?
But yeah,
What is level cap? 9,000? Yes. Level cap is level 9,099. Exactly.
after these settings that Matrix gave me, I've been going crazy.
Really?
Yeah, but he gave me them like a long time ago. But then I got my stuff taken away. I was doing good, but then and then I'm doing good again. So
Always good?
yeah,
I
he
never
was
did
not lying
that.
when
I
he
don't
said
have a good build or anything. It's really not hard. It's just gonna take a monstrous amount of time. It usually takes. It's really not hard. Let's see, shooting
I'm gonna
one.
try to use a flatline. I'm not really good with it.
If you can hold its kick, then it's really crazy. Such a good weapon. I have time but no damage. Dude, it's really easy to make a good build, is actually. If you need any help, just let me know. If you can add me in game, I can send you builds, or I can just like help you build the build that you want to play with the frame that you want, pretty much. I ideally like Revenant just makes it so easy. Revenant, it's stupidly easy to get
It's probably
to
good for beginners.
yeah, like especially level capped. He's unkillable pretty much. It's crazy. Okay, 252. Can we get some more power strength? I could
Did they
put.
buff the longbow or something?
What do you mean? Damage?
No, like speed and accuracy, shooting speed. No, they
Mm,
didn't. They didn't. They definitely
I was
didn't.
about to say, I don't think so. I like support frames like Wisp. Wisp can go level cap actually.
Yeah,
You just
I
need
remember you.
what?
I remember you did a video with the Skagati level cap and you used her.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was too crazy actually. That one took a good 6 hours to make.
Damn,
I failed like
I know.
two times, but the third time I got it. I failed because I didn't. One time I didn't had enough damage, and the other time I don't even remember. I had a weapon that was not as good. If I'm not wrong, but really, Wisp you can work around the CC, and while you're in air, you're invisible, so that's pretty good too. Let me see. What can I do? Can I put? Is there a drift for duration? I don't think so. Our effectiveness, endurance drift, power drift, speed drift. No. Could use coaction drift. Just oh no, I don't have the. Okay, this is not perfect, but it will have to work. Eh, pretty decent.
Yeah, it's just iron sight.
What weapon? You mean the?
The flatline. I'm not good with it because of the iron sky.
Oh, that yeah. The iron sight is really not that good, but you can pull it out. Gonna change the cavat. I don't want to go. I usually don't like to go invisible and have the Panzervopopfeiler. It just gets you killed. Let's see how it's gonna go. Okay, let's go.
You are not lying when I said the hip fire in this game is terrible.
I love the flat line with it 2 times.
Oh yeah, yeah. 2 times sub is the best scope in the game.
Then you have everything. Almost. I'm still missing some mods, dude. And I don't have Baruch is not crafted. Cobra and Crane Prime is not crafted, and I still have to farm the Aphirus. Yeah, that's it. Also, to play Octavia, if you do have a mouse that can support a macro, please use. Don't end up with your fingers, really.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
we don't want to end up like this friend.
Don't wanna end up like my friend Paulo.
And if you're on controller, looks like you're gonna have to buy new controllers.
You're gonna have to buy new
Speaking of,
controllers?
probably, because your B
Oh
buttons or
my
something,
god.
or other buttons gonna be trashed.
Let's see how much damage it's gonna be with. Let's see. A million. But I got Eclipse. A million. Oh. A million. I think we'll do it.
Huh?
Do you play with someone on stream or? Now I'm not playing with Zayo. Zayo's playing Apex and I'm playing Warframe. But oh Jesus, I'm gonna die. Oh God. I'm gonna die 100%. I forgot to just put a form on the frame. Oh.
I don't know why. I always hit headshots with it.
Oh my god. And the electricity proc is hurting.
I mean, I have, but
You have what?
never seen electricity procs. I never seen everybody using that build.
In what build?
I've never seen nobody use it.
Against what?
Mm-hmm.
Against what?
Enemies. Like enemies or something. In a build, like when they use the mod, I barely see just the mods.
I've took electricity sometimes, but it's really good actually. Especially if you
Yeah, I've
use.
seen it in a weapon.
What's the name? Especially if you
Isn't that
use.
one whip?
You use Sickening Pulse, and it's really good. Okay. Gonna kill everything now. Try to get a kill.
Ready to play some soldiers. Yeah, I need to buy a new controller. Isn't working.
Drop me a key. Yes. What's cool is that when you stuck enemy on floor? That's actually a arcane for the operator. It's called Magus Lockdown. That's we use that a lot for disruption actually. I'm gonna throw this just to make them try to kill themselves a little bit. Sorry for my English. Oh, bro, we don't like. We help each other as much as we can, and that's how it goes. We're not here to judge anyone. Okay, so I think I actually got 2 good rooms.
Holy freaking crap. That is a lot of tabs. I don't know why, but I always have a lot of tabs for something. Finally, I get.
That's not really good, I think.
Yeah, that's like on my phone. Like I just have a lot of tabs open, so I have like every single time I open an app, so I have to clean it out so my phone will charge faster. That's why every single time it barely charges. It's slow. He's good.
I got the. Oh no, I don't got the buff.
These
Damn.
cringy ass voice lines.
Oh.
Vantage.
But she's good.
Yeah.
I really like playing her, to be honest. Just do something.
I got 100k damage.
I was not expecting that.
What happened?
I just one tapped the demo with the contagion. I was really not expecting that. Oh
Yo,
my
where
god.
are we dropping?
Damn that damage. We can get much higher actually. That was a... This is really not an optimized build for contagion. 3 million. Yeah, you can get like... Can you boost me? I can help you level, but there isn't like a lot of things I can do. I can help you get like some good... The most important things I... Probably the mods, dude. Like, after you get the mods, like... Oh my god, 2 keys? Okay.
Especially when the mods upgrade too.
Yeah, the thing that's gonna give you the biggest difference in damage and pretty much everything in this game is the mods. Mods are what makes the Warframes good, pretty much. Okay, so the demo's coming from there. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot vigorous swap. Damn. I'm not gonna change that now. Good, but I'm not going out. Only 1 damage, only 1 mod, but yeah. Oh.
I remember one time I was watching a Warframe video, right? And I was like a noob. And I'm like, bro, the heck is an arcane? Bro had hair on everything.
Hystrix might be my new favorite primer. What the fuck? Damn. Cold viral or heat viral on the fly. Yeah. I do wanna make something with the Hystrix, to be honest. I like the prime a lot. I like the normal version, but I like the prime like a lot. I think it's really good. I think it could even be very cool to make a electricity build for the Hystrix. I think it's possible.
Hopefully I have enough for it. Got a digital threat. No, people are on this. People are on my butt.
Word. Enemies, I need the stacks back. 2, 3. All of these could be slash procs, but okay. I think I'm gonna lose a conduit. Nope. Nope.
Stole my kill.
Oh. Dude, I got the...
And he
I
took
got a
the...
defense buff again. Nope. I'm here. Okay. It's gonna be easy. I really... What? Supercharger is good, but you have a devotion or a havoc?
Yeah. So now we can both have Oh shoot, bro!
I'm going to leave stream now and play some Warframe. Okay, my dude. If you need any help, make sure to add me in game.
I think I hit them. Yeah, we're not gonna. I don't know why this branches is just.
Need to get the buff, but okay, okay. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna have to leave this.
Let's
Name,
go.
it's Arthuss underline YouTube. See it up there. And I have to. I completely forgot some of the most important stuff to run level cap. I'm so dumb.
I need a backpack.
I forgot rolling guard. Forgot rolling guard, and I also forgot. I'm gonna put
What
vigorous
does
swap.
what does rolling guard? What does that mod do?
When you roll, you become immune for 3 seconds.
Oh, it's literally in the name.
Yeah, like become god for 3 seconds. See what I'm gonna change here. Augur secrets. These two, I think they can go off. Yeah, no big deal.
Do I take the flop mod?
Rolling guard. Vigorous
Not
swap.
if I find.
Okay. Now we can go back.
I swear, sometimes it takes forever to climb in this game.
What are you trying to climb?
A rock.
Has minus weapon recoil. You mean minus or plus? Because not gonna lie though, like you can barely, of course with my fire rate, you can barely feel the, by the time you can shoot again, the weapon is already at the point it was before. But yeah.
Dang.
This
She
room
could the
is
revenant.
And this room is okay. Not the best one, but okay. Practically it doesn't move. Damn.
Should I take the devotion? No.
I don't know. For me, it depends. Like, if you're on a day for use the devotion or not. Sometimes it's not the weapon day. You know. Some days I pop off with the wingman. Some days I don't.
Not gonna lie, wingman's kinda. I've been doing pretty good with the wingman.
That's amazing. It's a
Mainly
the
because,
wingman has always been the high risk, high reward weapon, but at like season 1 was so busted. It was crazy.
How do I hear people? I have a god loadout.
What do you got?
I got a havoc and an alternator. Those are my two good weapons.
You need something faster. You cannot have the both of them. Really difficult here. But you have a turbocharger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that bad. The thing is, ideally, you would want something else because the. Let's think. I'm gonna die. Usually like you break the shields and stuff with the armor with one gun, and if you don't get the one mag, you just switch to the other weapon. The time to kill with the alternator is just not enough, you know. If the guy has like a R99 and you have an alternator, you're dead. That's what I mean.
Where is this? Don't care. Where is this kid?
Havoc's pretty good, but still.
Where is he? I'm so confused.
Moving. Even my favorite loadout is actually the wingman and the car.
Car's pretty good.
I really like the car. I find it much easier to use than the 99. I don't know why. The recoil is not that different, but I just like the car more.
Oh, damn. I'm dumb. I guess you were right. Yeah.
I'm finding some kind of inconsistency here. I wonder. What up, Jeff? How you doing? Oh my god. Your voice is kind of low. Let me just. Okay. Should be able to hear you now.
My voice is still low.
No, I fixed it here. So it's better now.
Yeah. I knew it was going. I think they just like ran right straight into
What?
the vantage I was playing with.
Hmm.
You kind of just ran into the raid, like you jumped into the raid. It's weird, but it's mostly my fault. Oh, have you seen Combat Warriors 2?
Oh my god. Okay. Acolyte. He whipped me, but I like pulled him, and now he's ragdolling all over the place. Oh my god.
Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna go to game chat real quick.
Okay. I do have a problem now. So it's kind of tricky. Yeah, apparently the snapshotting for the Eclipse works, but for Octavia it's different. I think it's just like... Okay. There's really something strange going on. I really cannot figure it out. Okay, let me try something. Did I got the... I got the... Very strange.
No,
Okay.
I didn't mean to kill her. She just accepted her fate. So.
Apparently, you have to cast metronome in the light. Oh my god. This creates problems. Really, really problematic. Okay. minutes. Taking too long.
Come on, please do this rock. Please. Frick. That's better than nothing.
What's this now? Hmm. David's really tricky to get to maintain the clips and stuff. Jesus Christ.
Ah, I have 414 damage. Octane's really low.
Oh God.
There's my phone. Come on. Let's see, shoot.
That was a one shot. That is fine. Oh, I got the shadow buff. Not really good.
I should have saved that last one. Oh no, he's out here breathing his steps.
Okay.
Electric gun.
Vector is just superior. He sees everything.
Let's see what this guy's saying.
There's a, oh, yeah, of course. Of course there was a Nox around. This is really, I'm gonna try to figure something out now. Let's see. Cast it here. Here. Ah, really didn't work.
That's funny.
Taking too long here. Looking for enemies, but no idea where they are. Again.
Oh wow, that is crazy.
What happened?
This is guy, this is TikTok. He's like, I can't do anything for. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. She chose the hard way, and then he killed him, right? And then someone came out and killed her from behind. That's funny. Sorry to laugh. A full health here, 17 damage is back. Let's go.
Try this. Got invisible here. Oh. Here's what I thought.
I just wish I had a share button.
Eat frog.
Yeah, I'm gonna from where? Like, dude, like, slow down. I don't want to play regular. Yeah, he's taking the damage. Oh, he disconnected. Bro's mad. Oh, dang it. That was about to be smooth and fast. Get that.
Okay. Decided not to. I almost dead. Electricity procs? What? Out of nowhere. Do you have a build for Ivara with Serrata on level cap? Not really. Not really, no. Actually, never used the Serrata a lot, to be honest. But it is an interesting weapon, especially for the Corpus. Okay. Was not meant to happen.
What do you think? When the squad dies during the match? Flawless.
Weapons. Would you use with Ivara and Ash? Oh, for Ash, like, you can use any weapon with Ash, especially weapons that benefit a lot from critical chance because of smokescreen. Like the Checker could be great. Convectress, Convectress could be really good. Yeah, it's a critical and slash, especially. Like slash is Ash's thing, really. Now for Ivara, to be honest, Ivara's a bit tricky. Cause I never took her to level cap, but the thing is that for me she's like too slow to keep moving invisible. Really, you can take the Checker, you can take the Convectress, you can take you can go for melee too. And use the Nikana.
I'm so confused right now.
It's actually a bunch of weapons, especially the Narrock. It's another good option. Easy to get, easy to level cap.
I'm not gonna be able to do those.
You'll have to wait for my invisibility to end. Or just did this. What? There's a big part behind the... I didn't thought that was playable. What?
I'm not play Warframe. Holy. Has to get out there somewhere. You gotta check out his person.
Bar is slower, but much more sustainable energy-wise for her prowl, which also increases the headshot damage. Armor ship viral, high single shot damage build would be ideal for her. True. Have to agree. Ivara can just do stuff that other frames can't. Like, he's really crazy. Especially if you use like the zip lines, you can get some really crazy stuff going on. It's really, there are few frames that can do things that other frames just don't do. Ivara is as unique as someone like Mac. That's a uniqueness level. $21 million. Okay. Casually. Really? Oh. Okay, that's bad. If I would just keep him there, the Spectre would kill it. Damn. Style set is so dark. Slash proc, huh? What?
Yeah, get the breeze now. Yeah. Eh? Yeah. Alright, so cool. I'm gonna sleep right now.
Losing the focus. Oh. Thought it was gonna be a one shot. Nope. Wrong conduit. Oh my god. The one shots. Satisfying. Okay. We just could like set the make a unique UI like the way you want it in this game. It would be so much easier. Freaking game is pretty much an MMO. Why can't we like treat it like an MMO? Customizable HUD and all that good stuff. You Little bastard. Did I miss that? It's interesting that Octavia, objectively the strongest Warframe in the game. Yeah, not many people want to use her because they find her boring to play. It's a weird phenomenon. Yeah, that's true. But like, she is the strongest, probably is the strongest in the game, but let's think. For yeah, for the normal star chart, I think she's probably the best, but I wouldn't be so happy to use her for endurance. I think it's just like, I think Korra is like the same thing, but Korra actually makes you farm stuff, and if we're talking about a survival mission, it's gonna help you get the life support and all that stuff. Or if you're looking for resources, it's also super good. But yeah, she is boring to play too.
How the hell? Oh.
Josh, pick up. What weapon would you recommend for first disruption level cap? If I'm gonna be honest with you, I think one of the easiest weapons to level cap, if you have one, would be something like the Reaper Prime, or any weapon really that has a guaranteed slash proc on the heavy attack. That is Nikana's, that is Fights. There's actually a couple weapons that have guaranteed slash procs. I just can't remember all of them now, but it's Nikana's, Sights. What else? Claws have that too, but I don't think claws are the easiest ones to do. See what else? What other kind of weapon was super easy? Nikanas are also like they're not the easiest things. They're guaranteed for the damage, and so are sights. But the problem with Nikanas is to actually land the heavy attack. You just spin around. And it's kind of hard to hit. Core performs best when there's lots of enemies around to whip. That's true. Glaive Prime. Oh, my big problem with the glaive is building the combo. I hate the moveset of glaives. I just hate. But you can get around that with, I think it's Gleaming Talon. One of the stances has a guaranteed slash procs when you block, press forward, or just block and press E. And that actually helps you build the combo with Relentless Combination. And then it becomes, it's just not as bad, but I'm still not a fan. But sure, they are strong AF. Especially the Glaive Prime. So if you have, let's say, if you have Reaper Prime, it's amazing. It's super easy to use. You can use the hate. You can even make a Zaw. You can make a Zaw sight. Yep, and still get the benefits of a Zaw. Especially the, I think there's arcane that increases combo chance to generate combos, something like that. Might be Zodia Valor or something like that. Zodia Valor.
Oh shoot! What the?
Take a look. Yep, Zodia Valor. if you use Exodia Valor and Exodia Valor and you have slash procs, that your combo counter is gonna go up so freaking good, like so freaking fast. It's really satisfying to watch. And also types on both stances they have guaranteed slash procs, but I would recommend Reaping Spiral just as the neutron combo has a attack that usually gets headshots. It's really easy to land headshots with that. I'm actually gonna post a video tomorrow about the Reaper Prime with a cheap build, the one that I've used on the first level cap that I ran with the actually the only one that I ran with the Reaper Prime, and another one slightly better, which pretty much at 12 times combo multiplier will be getting red crits all the time, like guaranteed. And it really doesn't require that much setup. You lost?
But I'm also tired in my life. If I'm gonna play one, you do that. Ain't no way.
Oh my god. If a hit from a weapon can deal at least 1.2 million plus warp damage in a single hit, no amount of steel path level cap enemies can survive that amount of damage.
Bolts.
Actually, 1.2 million, then they can survive that. But I mean at least. Yeah, because really...
From a booty. Yeah, they came from
really, you can actually... Some can survive, like the demos will survive. They have like... I think they have like over 3 million damage, something like that. They really just have a good amount of health. Hey man, started checking your vids recently, but it's cool that you're on stream with Octavia. Good luck, lad. Thank you, man. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Now that I'm actually playing Octavia, I'm gonna have to correct the last video I made about the one I released today, actually, about the Eclipse. Because really, Octavia, what's gonna dictate the buff that you get with Eclipse is the moment you get invisible. She works just like with Arcane Trickery, which actually sucks. That's really bad. It's crazy. Oh, really? That fast? Oh, 4 million. Okay. Not gonna lie, I think demos have around like 3 million health, like on level cap, but I'm really not sure. I'll have to check that. It's saying your foundry item is ready. Ah, I think I probably have Baruch parts ready now. I'll have to take a look on that later. So at least 3 million HP. Yeah, I think that's around that mark. To be honest. We can actually, yeah. Oh. Can actually see. Actually have an idea of how much health they have. I'm gonna do that later. I'll check the video because there's one kill that was just so good. One kill with on the contagion run that we can actually have an idea of how much health they have. Yo, renegade! Clem! How you doing? Wonder how much damage I'm gonna deal with the contagion. Let's take a look. If it's still killing.
I love trees. No way.
Oh my god!
What happened?
I just hit the demo for 27 million.
What the?
No way. Let me see again. Oh my god. Fine, dude, just got finals done. How about you, Necros Pepsi, man? Just fine, my dude, running this level cap. But I'm just so surprised. Oh my god. The setup isn't even...
Watching numbers doing
What?
I guess now you're just watching funny numbers do funny things.
So I'm really surprised with the amount of damage this thing just pulled out. It's crazy. Like, what the hell? Okay, let's get invisible in a good spot. Oh, this is not considered. Okay. I'm really questioning now if I should make another video about going to level cap with the Zodiac Contagion. After seeing that, it's just so much damage. We don't want the wrong people to see these videos. The wrong people, I mean DE. We don't want DE to see that. We really don't. We just don't.
They're gonna be perfect.
I'm gonna have to block. I'm gonna have to block Pablo on YouTube. We're just gonna find this and we're getting the nerf. Oh my god. They will be always a sleeper, just everyone not plays her. I'm not sure. I think she's pretty popular. I've never fully understood how Exodia work. He don't really know how to have fun anymore after all these years. I would say that that's true. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what are they doing. Like, I just feel like there's so much stuff to fix in the game that Duviri doesn't really fit what the game needs right now. Game doesn't need Duviri right now. The game needs a change. The game needs some rework on the most old and classic frames. Not something that's gonna go completely away from everything that they've built right now. Like, we need more mods, we need more incentive to do a bunch of stuff, especially parkour. Today that I actually got Arcane Arachne, I think it's such a good design to have something like that.
Oh shoot.
Okay, talking about Contagion. Contagion is really something that's it's hard to understand, it's hard to test, and it's even hard, even weirder to use, to be honest. Look at this. Million damage dead. And my build is for really for corrosive. Of course, it does have a bunch of damage, like a bunch of viral damage, innate viral damage, but it's just crazy. Let's see. Bam. Oh, not one shot. What about now? Bam. Oh. I got the wrong one. Okay, no problem. Miscommunications upon miscommunications inside their HQ. That's a possibility. Really a possibility.
Yo. These people just came out of nowhere and started beaming us. It's either be beamed or get beamed.
Like if they would give us more. I always say this, like one of the biggest problems, if not the biggest problem in Warframe, is the incentive. Like if you really, let's say, add something that it's stupid, but if it is a part of some kind of collection, people are gonna do it. They're gonna try to get it. Like add some I don't know, a sigil, add some dolly, add a armor piece on a mission like spy. Have it like a 0.5% drop chance. People are gonna run spy to get that. Simple way to just add replayability or replay value to a node mode that probably no one runs. After you get the spy mods, which are the cold and I think cold and heat ones, you and Ivara, you just never run spy again. You have no reason for that. That above. Should breathe in a second. That above mentioned miscommunications is actually said by one of these ex-employee. Damn. After suing Ivara, I'm never doing spy again. Yep. Well, since there is a prime version, you just only need to farm her once. Because you know, I'm old and I come from a time where subsuming wasn't a thing and Ivara Prime also wasn't a thing, so I was already thinking like, you don't need to farm a second Ivara, but you have to farm the first Ivara. Because I had to back in the day. Did you guys farm the Ivara? Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Warframe. There's nothing to do in Apex. So boring now, especially when you don't play.
What? 80 runs? What? You guys are kidding. You guys are kidding. That's no real. Dude. 80 runs? No freaking way. There were two parts that it took me a while to get. There were two that really took me a while to get. But I don't think I've ran more than 25 to get it. Never pay attention to her, and when I wanted to build her, all her parts were in my inventory. Huh. Hunter can really mess you up. Yep. There's one frame I can say that I had like the most insane luck ever in Warframe. And at that time, there was no prime. She had no prime. And that's Mesa. I got Mesa in 3 runs. It was like the easiest frame I've ever got. And it was the most hyped frame at the time. The time where her peacemakers were automatic. There was no prime. Like, who knows what the latest prime at the time was. I was missing only the chassis, I think. Equinox and other. Oh, Equinox was terrible. God damn it. Thank God I saved the the one the original one to subsume, because farming that again would be a pain, a complete pain. Okay. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Ah! Okay. It was 4 runs for me. Then there's Ash. Ash. Hmm. Hey, just joined the stream, which happens to use. I'm using the checker. Kuva checker. Now that you talked about Ash, when I started playing Ash, I think Ash dropped from a boss. I think Ash dropped from a like an infested boss at some point. Years ago. Uh you guys know where you get Atlas? It's from the Jordas Golem, right? So before the Jordas Golem, there was a boss that it was pretty much a runner in different colors that he used. No, that I think that one dropped Saren actually. Much easier. His parts are from Mainex back for me back in 2016.
Wait till I grow up.
I need to take a look on that. Really, I really don't remember. Let me take a look. Ash. Let me see when they've done it. I really, really, really. Oh my god! What main? Okay, let's take a look. The organ, yada yada. Concept R, hydrated form of physical demonstration frame. Yada yada yada. Where's the logs? The notes. Patch history. Let's see.
Wait a second.
Blade storm, targets, shuriken crash, blade storm, shuriken.
Oh.
Smoke screen, ash, smoke screen, blade storm. Add a local remote teleport, fix ash, power news, blade storm. Armor increased.
No.
Teleport, performance. PvP. Bleed procs, dark sector, blade storm. Augment smoke shadow. Augment.
I have to do Saturn.
Smoke shadow teleporting. Oh.
I'm about to do the storyline quest.
Use Ash Prime. Bro. Wait, let me see. 5.4.
Yo, ain't no way, bro.
Window Fragger. Cream.
See me? This is why I always have
What? Blazing Ember. I'm searching for it, but I cannot find it.
Yo, that's crazy.
This doesn't make sense. It's kind of hard to find. 5.4. Where is this? Big one. Turns. Really? I really don't remember. Ash have been added to Radio Jack rewards, blueprints. Yeah.
Oh,
I remember him dropping from uh from Manix, but I thought that he dropped from someone else before. I might be wrong, just really wasn't. Tyre Ragor dropped Ash before Manix. There it is. And Tyre Ragor was just a Lancer. He had no skin. He was just a normal Lancer. That's it. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you, Erica. Really? I was 100% sure there was a bot that dropped him. I remember doing it. Do you guys have any idea what's like to have a boss that is a placeholder?
how the heck?
Like, that's so crazy, dude. Like, no boss. The guy's just a normal Lancer with a different name. That was Syoregor. Same thing was for Jordas Golem, which wasn't actually called Jordas Golem. It was something else. Yeah, Kella the same was the same thing, yeah. Kella the same was a generic, not a heavy gunner, like a ballista, I think. Like a big ballista or something like that. It was just really that. It was so crazy. Damn, the good old days. My god. Thought I had dropped the key already. On me. Damn, I completely, like for a second, completely forgot that was a thing. Like, that was funny. Oh my god.
Oh, we gotta lose this. Ah. Oh. What is it doing?
What damage was that? Which skills is worth adding on my Revenant? Roar, Zara's Whisper, Eclipse for Endurance. All of those are good options. They really it's just gonna depend on the weapon that you're gonna use. If you're going for bleed, then Roar is usually a decent option also for consistency. Zara's Whisper for raw damage is great if you have especially if you can hit the headshots. Like if I use the Felarx. But are you going for, you mean endurance, any endurance, or endurance disruption? That is the question. Level cap. Yeah, but I mean, are you going for disruption or are you going for some other mission?
No, why is this kid? I gotta get so mad, bro. This kid about to make me lose my mission.
Yeah, disruption. So, if you can, I think Zara's Whisper is probably the best thing for these incarnate weapons. But especially if you can hit the headshots. And by that I mean have a primer that can land the headshot and then you change to the Felarx. Something like the Tysus, you know. Then it's GG. It's gonna be so easy it's gonna be stupidly easy. I haven't even brought one of those weapons with Zara's Whisper yet. But I know it's completely busted. I've already had like I think 2 people running with me with either the Fenmore or the Latum, yeah. I took them all to level cap, but none of them with Zara's Whisper actually. One was using Roar, or two with Roar. Yeah, probably. Okay.
I need to find a great Kubro color.
Find what?
A great Kubro color. Is it just me or am I the only one who uses Kubros as accessories now?
You know what? Back in 2015, Kubros were the pinnacle. Kubros were the most luxurious thing you could have. And after you got to the maximum level, what people would do is to start selling Lotus
Like that, like
Lotus fur pattern imprints of Kubros. That was like that was like the most crazy stuff you could have. There was no like such thing as a crap ton of armors. There was no a lot of like everything that we got now. Just saw your terminal level cap video and that weapon felt so amazing. How did you get that? Like, I'm not gonna lie, that Riven plays a good role. The Riven is pretty okay, pretty good. But really, it's just armor strip and Zara's Whisper. That is really the thing. Wanna sell Lotus Buki Kubro? You got it. You got it. That's it. That was the thing. That was like the back in the day. Really, there was just some stuff that nowadays it's not so important. Back in the days, what was the craziest things that were being sold on the market? Lotus bulky Kubro imprints. That's one. Second one, Primate Chamber. Primate Chamber for a long time was a mod that was not obtainable by everyone, I think. Yep, 10,000 plat. I saw a guy like he was buying every single one. He was trying to manipulate the market. He was saying like, I'm actually like, why are you buying like every day? He said like, I have already like 8 or something, and I'm gonna keep these for, because one day I'm gonna sell each for 13,000 plats, like that each. And I was like, okay. Couple years later, yep, couple years later we can get it. But another thing, Temple Royale dropped only from Bursas, if I'm not wrong, the Isolator Bursa, and that was pretty rare. Each Temple Royale could go up to, I think, 400 plat or something like that. It was, or maybe not that much, but it was expensive. It was really expensive. Then for maximum game, yep, he was trying to. I think he failed bad. I really don't know.
bro lost money.
Another mod that for a long time used to cost a mother freaking amount of platinum. Maiming Strike, then Argon Scope, and now you can get those for free. The Maiming Strike builds doesn't even work anymore. It's crazy how things changed in this game. How do I make my weapons good? You gotta put the right mods, my dude. It's really it. Ideally, you want to divide pretty well your build. You don't want to put too much of the same thing. You know, you don't want to put too much base damage, because the upgrade that you're gonna... What was that number? My god. I'm seeing. My Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's really like you want to have a Bane mod. You want to have, depending on what you're taking, your elemental mods and your crit mods. Really, the best weapons you can do. They're balanced between the critical chance, the critical damage, and also there is all of the. Some have status chance, some need, some don't. Some have force procs, some don't. That usually any weapon has slightly variants on their builds, really depending on your playstyle. So really, it's gotta. Arcane Energized 10 pieces, 6k plats. Those were good days, yeah. Have 31 magnetic Kuva Tonkor. I know it's has, but is shit. What do I do? Uh, it depends. Like for what you want. You want a weapon to kill a bunch of enemies, or you're looking for a weapon that's really strong to kill single enemies? I remember making a group up to go to the Law of Retribution. It was crazy. Making a random group was a nightmare. It was absolutely nightmare. People were discoordinated. They didn't know what to do. They just wanted to go. AoE. For AoE. Oh my Jesus. I mean, the old meta builds, like they actually work with some catches. Like the problem now is the ammo. Your ammo is just gone now. That's how it goes. But you can still work with those, like the Brahma. You can use a contagion also, exotic contagion.
Holy shit.
Just like that. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. It hit him like in the foot for 1,000,000 damage. Woo! Oh my god. Okay.
If we see Pablo in the chat,
We either block him or we close the stream. And leave it on private. He cannot see stuff like this. We're getting stuff nerfed. That was crazy.
DE trying to instruct us by their nerfing edit.
You know, you guys know one thing that Matrix says a lot is that one thing that DE should do is bring back the old events. That's a bunch of content that they've already did. It's just not accessible to players, and you got like a lot of new players that, not saying like you guys like, but I'm pretty sure there's a good part of you guys that never really got to play them, like the Tubemen of Rhaegar, Hallowed Nightmares. There's a bunch of events, Cicero Crisis. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't get to play those events. And yeah, some of you guys didn't even play the Scarlet Spear, Orphex Venom. Those were interesting events. So Shadow Step Whip was the most OP perma in this Necros. Oh yeah! I even forgot that for a second. Damn. That was crazy. And there were the Meta Whips, there was the Atarax. But the one I used the most was the Skoliak. The Skoliak had a good disposition. It was just really satisfying. Close to the end of that meta, I think I sold my Skoliak Ribbon for like 200 plat or 250, something like that. I saw that thing was going away, and I just got rid of the ribbon as fast as I could.
So close to Uranus.
Dave Elliott, hi Arthuss, what's up, Dave? How are you? Oh my god, I'm stuck. Depending on middle range, Skoliak was perfectly balanced. Oh my god, Skolak Riven price went from for 750 plat to less than 200 plat. Yep. Exactly.
I'm gonna do mine.
Do you guys remember the Rubico Vectus, all of those weapon prices when the Eidolon hunt started? That was crazy. A few K flat ribbons, like 10K, even plus 10K flat ribbons. That was crazy. People were going absolutely insane on that. The skyrocket, yep. As soon as people started kind of learning what to take to kill the Eidolons, those skyrocketed so fast. I suggest the bring back or reskin all the events. I hear the excuse about the poor reception of the events, how they don't have time to listen to feedback to fix it. Damn. They should just put them there and make them available, you know. Even if people don't love them, at least it's something for them to do if they never done it. I have two. Faster than the save bonus, 100%. Especially when we see how 3 repeats of the summer water gun event still isn't fun. That's something that really sucks. Yeah, dog days. We get dog days like every year, but we don't get the old events, which were some were really good. Revamped. That sucks. But truly, the two best weapons were Torrid and Czar with Xenostar as melee. One-shot level cap. Damn. Bro, the Xenostar. As soon as they released that weapon, it was my dream melee for a long time. When I finally got it, I was so pumped. I was like, I was just so happy. Like I was vibrating, like, you know. I was like, I you know, I was just like, I felt like a little kid, you know. The weapon was just so unique. And they had to find a way to F it, pretty much.
I'm clean,
Didn't start idle disc meta, yep. The thing is, you can, but at the same time you can't make pretty much a idle meta. They gave too much CC to frames, and then they just put in the overguard, and like that overguard smacked. Overguard just smacked AoE in the face, just across the face, like slap. Like overguard sucks. It's a bad mechanic when you're just denying, completely nullifying another system, another mechanic in the game. I think that's just poor design. But yeah, like it's crazy. The thing I was talking about that you cannot really idle is because you can with infested, let's say, but because they do, if you're on something like a defense, they run to the middle. And that's just it. Just melt them with something. But if you're doing something like a defense against the Grenier, Corrupted or Corpus, no way. And let's say you kind of can, because you can use Loki and disarm everyone. But Loki now is on the same situation where Necros was before his Desecrate becomes a Toggle. Back in the day, you had to press every time you wanted Necros to Desecrate. That was a nightmare. You had one person on the group who would sacrifice for the whole group to get loot. That was a pain. For a short while before the AoE nerf, we can just simply pump more AoE into their overguard bar. That's not enough, use more gun. Oh. What is the best way to farm Endo? Oh, that is a tricky question.
The next time you farm Endo, could please tell me, because
Sure. Like, one method that I like to use is actually the one on the Sedna Arena Vodianoid. It's super, yeah. Still the Steel Path Arena, yeah, that one. It's the best, but you really need a specific setup to make it work well. And you be repeating that a lot. If not, maybe Railjack? I don't know. Railjack was good for some time, but I think they nerfed that too much. They might have nerfed that too much. But at some point it was really good. Say Railjack, but just buy sculptures. You know, if you actually have either Golden Instinct or Orokin Eye, it's crazy the amount of items you'll find. Really. It's just crazy. I found like 3 today. Yeah. And 3 Ayatan statues and 2 rare caches. One was Grenier, the other one was Orokin. So pretty formal. Okay. For a new player. You know, you can always... There was a farm back in the day on that was Dark Sector excavation on Pluto. It's not the most new player friendly, but it did work very well. That was actually one of the farms where... That is such an old farm. I think it's Hieracon or something like that. That is such an old farm. That's where we used to farm fusion cores. A time before Endo, there were fusion cores. Where I can farm Placids. I think you can farm them Saturn. If you can farm them on Saturn, I would tell you to run... Oh, there is a Dark Sector there that's just perfect. It has one of the... It has the Grenier Galleon tile set. It's Piscinas. Check if you can farm that there. If you can, it's Piscinas. Piscinas is really one of the best style sets. Same tile set is available on a Dark Sector in Ceres, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, Saturn. The Ceres one, yeah, different resources. I think. Oh my god. Sculpture farming or bounties, preferably demos for new players. Good to know. I need to drop the key. Thank you. Bro, fusion cores were a pain. Just so you guys have an idea, you would use fusion cores were like they were like mods, you know. You have packages, like a bundle, Fusion Core bundle, pretty much, just like something like that. And then the best place to farm was this same excavation, and only on rotation A. So you would do 2 excavators, get out of the mission, come back in, do 2 excavations, keep repeating that. That was the best Fusion Core farm at the time. And talking again, how bad Hurricane Pluto? Yep, that used to be. For arbitration, I think. Might just... yeah, you get a lot of duplicates and stuff.
You won't believe what I just got.
What?
I got Magus Prime Systems.
Nice!
But I'm really sad because I actually wanted Revenant Prime Systems.
Oh. Yeah.
Because that's what was in the... that's what was in
The relic. I hate relics with the same part for different frames. Like 3 systems. There's a relic that has like 3 systems on the same relic, something like that. It's just crazy. Stuff is just happening, and I'm not Forma as uncommon rewards. That sucks. The fusion cores were so bad that when they released Endo, I remember a guy, it was, yeah. If you played Warframe, you probably, for a long time, you probably know Noob Show Tech. Noob Show Tech made a video comparing the amount of Endo and the amount of fusion cores it would take to level up a Prime mod. And Endo was half the price of the fusion cores. That's how better the system got. That's really how better the system got. How many hours do you have? I am close to 6.3k hours. If I'm not wrong, let me check. 6,285. Close to 6.3. Poor guy got banned demonstrating infinity level. Like, yep. If that guy didn't got banned at that time, he was still gonna be a legend of the game. It was his story, everything about that guy was crazy. Like, guy lost his job, started making YouTube videos. I think he was making a decent living out of it, and because he was showing exploits and stuff, he got banned. He got banned for quite a long time, I think. Maybe till 2025 or 2028, something like that.
2020 what?
Yep, got banned for a long time. Yep,
Oh,
Noob Show Tech. Great guy. He made, his videos were so good. It was the good old time. I think he was using like a lot of like NCS music. Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Hopefully he gets to... No. He was devastated. I know he was. I'll be devastated too. $39 million. What the hell? I have a fire blueprint. Oh, I can finally go defeat Tyregor. Oh, that's cool. I know I'm gonna regret this, but...
Favorite quest? Mine is probably Octavia's Anthem. Hard. Really hard. That's really a hard question.
I never fail these. and can finally defeat Tyrant Boy. Oh, they want me to do this? I already did this.
I just
Wait,
started
okay.
thinking about the quest and I'm getting freaking goosebumps like all over. Jesus Christ. Really hard to think on one of my favorite quests. Like the rail quest was so good. Chains of Harrow so good. So good. Rhino and Bolter always remind me of him. Nice reference, man. Bro, Rhino and Bolter. It's the it's the 2016 new player pack, you know. As soon as you get your first prime and stuff, like all of that time, that was the initial pack, you know, initial Warframe pack for new players.
Rhino
As soon as they
and
get the
Bolter.
first prime, Bolter Prime and Rhino Prime, you would see that so much. Damn.
I just maxed. Speaking of Bolter, I just maxed it out.
Does damage
Can I
shown
do
on
this?
those enemies you killed on one shot actually their full health bar or of damage, or the true full damage of the single shot? The damage of the shot. It's way over their health. It's way over their health. But that actually only shows I think the hits that actually deal damage. If there were projectiles that didn't manage to hit the target that could potentially deal more damage, I think those are not shown. That might be a thing. But I'm still thinking about the quest, dude. Chains of Harrow was a super nice quest. Man of a Few Words was the most unexpected quest, but it was, god damn it, that was so good.
Wait, what was that quest about?
Clem, the Clem quest.
Oh yeah.
Man of a Few Words. Let me think. Other quests. Sacrifice was pretty unique. The second dream was pretty unique. But I think that I'm gonna have to stick with the new war. I just think that the new war is so good. So crazy good. Like
what if in the new one?
Huh?
What if they showed the older one?
That would be interesting.
Why does he look so ugly? Stop laughing menacingly. Ew. Put him off my screen.
Like for me on the new war, one of the craziest parts ever. It's not. It's just to play the other characters and like the Teshin part hits so hard. You know, it was just crazy. You know, stuff that you were not expecting. Do higher level enemies have better drops, etc.? Does higher level void enemies have a better chance of dropping an Argon? I don't think so. What actually is a thing is on dark sectors, but it doesn't have to do with the level. It has to do, I think, with the enemy rarity. If I'm not wrong, the heavier units have a higher drop chance on dark sectors.
Did they just take on my? Oh yeah.
I think that's how it works. I'm not really sure. New Art is overall great. The ending can be a bit cringy, but it's still a great quest. But can be boosted by boosters and Steel Path and Dark Sector modifiers on all Warframe or Warframe. Yep. That's it. He said everything there. Pretty much.
how am I supposed to root there?
Oh, I see why I'm dealing so much damage.
He keeps on like mind controlling me or something.
Octavia actually has multiple damage buffing abilities. Oh my god. I can do the level cap with this build. Oh my god. On for the contagion. It's just, yep, I'm gonna do a round at the end with it. My god. Something strange. Something's a bit off. Actually, no.
I have no energy.
I was thinking that something should be off because I'm dealing so much damage. But actually, if you stop and think about it, on my build for the slash build, I didn't have any extra elements build on a weapon. And now I have corrosive, which still, it doesn't deal any, I think it does what, neutral damage against health, but it's still another, let's say, damage stance in relate to the, it's a different multiplier on the list. It's definitely doable. Yep. But it's really, I'm just surprised with the amount of damage. But of course, on the first video was not armor stripping targets, so I have no idea how much that that contagion was gonna hit. I really had no idea. And still to this day I had no idea like how much would that hit. I don't have the buffs. Yep. Oh my god. See something. Metronome. Oh, 40 actually buffs melee damage and opera multi-shot. Ah. Do I have that buffed? There's so many buffs in the screen I can't even see. No, I don't have it buffed, I think. It's the same icon from Galvanized Chamber. Oh my god. You have to time the shots with the primary fire to get the buff. One thing that would get me into playing Steel Path level cap would be to toggle to crank their level straight up and save me hours of spending getting. Yep, that's true. You know what they should do? They should really, since they do nothing to like increase the, again, it's an incentive problem. The only reason for you to come to level cap is like if you want to test if your build can kill level cap, which 95% of the times will work, or maybe 90%. Sometimes it really will not work. But you really, they could make something like, we'll give you a separate resource buff. That means it's gonna increase it. We already have Steel Path. Why don't we have like the, what's harder than steel in this game? Just so we have a measure. Maybe Diamond Path them. Yep. Add Diamond Path. Make enemies, the base level is gonna be 1,000, but then give us a double resource
That is the
Also,
first
not
time
not
I've
only
ever heard.
the booster that we already have on Steel Path, but give us also a booster on Resource. It would be a great incentive to play. And also, please add freaking leveled, upgraded relics to Steel Path. There's no reason getting to level 9099 and getting unleveled relics. You know, there's so many things that need to be done. 100 boost smart, yeah, and even increase the speed of the enemies, make them faster, make it
I think
really
that they're
hard.
just
You
way too
know
focused on the very.
what?
I think that they're just really focused on the very.
Yeah, they are.
They need the very.
That's what I
They
was
said
saying before. You know, they're focusing on the Viri, but the problems are not in the Viri. The problems are on the core base mechanics of the game. 100% enemy speed factor. Yep. Like sometimes doing stuff like that. Even ESO has rated. Yep. Even ESO and Steel Path. No. That's just
but
crazy.
that's how you form hardwood. 100% drop on energy. Ooh.
I think they might watch
On a
how
pen?
Wayfinder goes to borrow some ideas. Huh? If you had to, what Warframes would you smash or pass? Oh my god.
That was out of the blue. That was way too.
That was unexpected. Damn.
Now for me,
Just
my
to
number
be...
one pick would be Wisp.
No, that's right. Like, dude, I really cannot think on something like that. If you just think on... Dude, Warframes are creatures made of metal
Infested
and infestation.
metal. How do you?
No, don't even say it, Zayo. Don't even say it. You know? It's such an easy question. No, that is not an easy question. A dungeon mode with varying nightmare. Warframe has elements of a roguelike. But it uses it on the most poorly way possible. On the most poorly way possible. Freaking nightmare modes could be so much more. But you're limited to a few missions every day. You know, it's just poor design. You know?
I'm poor design DE. Yeah.
I might
They
just
just
die
gotta
here.
unpoor design it.
That's the game that he's working with Joe Mad's company. Tease the Tenacon. Oh. Wayfinder. You look humanoid since the Moki instinct
hate
kicked in. My god.
Ooh, drops are not done. But working not done. I'm gonna just watch the screen for drops. Is Warframe streaming? Yo.
Yeah, it's just crazy the amount of systems they have in the game, and some are so useless. They added the life support now, not the life support, the air support, the call support, and it doesn't scale. It doesn't scale, like the sentry guns. Sentry guns are so cool. It's really, like, if you add them with a wisp, it looks like the gun is it's taking a piss. Being completely honest, it looks like the gun is taking a piss. It shoots so fast, but it doesn't scale. It's level, I think max level is like 30 something. You know, it's just so sad. Stuff like that doesn't scale. Imagine having call of level 9099. That would be so cool. Like they took Like if a version of ESO had different nightmare modifiers on each zone and levels started at steel path but keep increasing rather than Samara's efficiency. Yeah, that would be could be interesting. That would be something like a tower system on that some games have. You're like the Suicide Squad but minus the cool superpowers. I just lost 25 plat accidentally rushing a fucking rip. Bruh.
Hey, man.
Rushing is one of the craziest stuffs in this game. The only thing I allow myself to rush is a Warframe, because it takes 3 days to build it. And only if I really want it. If it's something that crap, I'll not rush it. I'll rush Baruch Prime, no? Like, I'll definitely do that, but... You know... One thing that I think is a huge waste of plat is rushing Forma.
One time I accidentally rushed
Rush what?
that power core, like an.
Oh. Rush will always result in a loss. Yep. You're trading money for time. That's it. It's pay to fast. But really, like, rushing, people usually don't get when you say you shouldn't rush Forma. People get mad. They just don't get it. At some point, you will run out of Forma blueprints. Trust me, you will. And when that time comes, you're gonna remember, oh, if I hadn't rushed those Forma, I would have Forma to use.
It's so easy. Just need a day. I'm pretty sure.
I know it's still, it takes a lot of time, but just buy a Forma bundle. Back in the day, Forma bundles weren't even a thing. You had to buy each Forma for 20 plat, and there was one day of the year where the Forma would cost like 12 or between 12 and 16 platinum, I think. I think it was the Warframe's anniversary where there was a discount on Forma. That's when people would go mad buying as much Forma as possible. I think I bought like 100 Forma one day. Something like that. It was just crazy. I rushed Core Prime and Baruch Prime. I waited like a month selling Garuda and Revenant sets before crafting my own. Damn. Paying money to get stuff you need versus paying money to rush something that's already going to be yours eventually. That's mentally is weird to me. Yeah. You're paying the price of anxiety and yeah. It really, I think it really depends, you know.
Oh wait, this is a sabotage.
Uh,
I was just.
Because really, if you paid money for that platinum, then it really has a different meaning. But if you traded for that platinum, I think it's a little bit different. That's how I think about it.
Man.
Because when we're talking about money, it's kind of hard, you know. Like, you can take like a loan on the, or I don't know how it even works for cars. Like, get a loan to buy a car, and you get a loan, you get the car at the time, or you can wait like, I don't know, a few years and buy that car a little bit cheaper, you know. But it's always like the price of time and stuff. But of course, that is really not an easy subject to talk, because when we're talking real life stuff, there's much more going on, especially when there's something that can actually generate you money by buying it. But yeah. It's just crazy. There's that money you could use in further getting something else that help you further, and then spending them on rushing something that is technically already yours, but because you couldn't wait.
I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, sweet.
Okay. Oh!
I thought I still have a mic.
So wait 12 hours to craft the components, then a rush for 50 plat. Can earn way more than 50 plat in 3 days of play. That's something. That is something. You know. That's what I mean. Like, if you use the money to then get more money, you know, that's a good argument. You can use your frame to open relics that then are gonna give you. You can use your new frame to open relics that are then gonna give you new parts that you can sell to get more plat. Really good.
I got 50 endo, 201 passive, and
Still,
I got a new
you're gonna waste some plat, but if that wasted plat that you wasted on rushing the frame, if your fun is worth that, then I would say it was really worth. If you're having fun, it's really what matters.
Alright, I'm gonna be back. Alright.
Okay. Okay. Might be dead. Okay. Always good to have the Vaska for that. Better reload. Well, that point works if said person has a fat stacks of fun in backup. I mean, I like his argument. I like his argument a lot. Like, I'm all about that, you know. If that 50 flat is gonna make you happy while you farm more, just do it, you know. I'm all about having the fun, because really, what a game comes down at the end of the day is you having fun. Oh, energy drain. Oh. Run. And they said money could buy happiness. If you think money can buy happiness, you're shopping at the wrong store. Said it. Okay, I have no energy. This is bad. Oh, I need at least... Oh, I might be effed. I am a little bit effed. Okay. No. Can I have a pulse, please? One, just one. Okay, thank you. Perfect. That'll do. We'll have to do. Oh, really? This whole team of enemies? Oh. That eviscerator is gonna drop it. Yep. Gotta kill some enemies. Eximus for energy. Yep. Or you can always drop a Spectre. Seems like a decent place. Kinda. Really hard to find a good spot to drop Spectre. Just leave Procedure. She'll get me some energy. Okay. She should... Oh, she followed me. Oh my god. Yep. Just in time. Let's go back here. I was not fast enough to lock her down here. Take care. Okay. Did I delete my Zenistar? I was the one I got for daily rewards. Why would you delete your Zenistar? I was even gonna talk about the Zenistar. Weapon leveling. Is it good? It has a unique mechanic. If you get the combo counter up, you can throw a disc that yeah. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the Zenistar. I'm never deleting mine. But it is like, it isn't the best thing out there, but it is cool. It is really cool. Oh my god. Bleed frog? Temporal anchor just surprised me. Wasn't expecting it. I was thinking today about the Zenistar, because I think we should take some time to try it with something like the hoster mods and also Arcane Arachne, to see if there isn't like a multiplicatively something that's gonna stack multiplicatively instead of additive. Because really it's not like, oh my god, it's nothing like Contagion, because Contagion is something unique in this game, but it's also a projectile that comes from a melee weapon, so it could potentially work. Some animation changes in Warframe are so crisp, in the sense that it looks like he's like this, and then you heard a cracking sound, and then it's like that eviscerator. He was just standing at the corner there on the rail, like moving. One frame he's looking to one side, the next frame he's looking somewhere else. It's crazy. I want to know your guys' favorite melee weapon. Oh, two. Okay. Does all of them count? Oh my god. Yeah, melee. Favorite melee weapon. Uh, I'm a Glaive Prime Meta Slave, not gonna lie, lol. Damn. I finally tried Felix with Zara's Whisper on the Archon Showdown. Wow. It's probably pretty crazy. Were you able to one-shot it? The struggles of keeping a key. Just like that. Not picking the primary on my hands so I don't drop the key. I just like melee in general. Fair enough. Damn.
I'm back.
100 plat. Yeah, that's pretty good.
For what?
Glaive Prime Blueprint.
Oh. Right.
I think I still... What?
Let me see if I have one.
You what?
Let me see if I have one.
I think I still have like a few relics. Some really old relics. Favorite melee for dumb fun in Condi Prime. Hirudo, Rack the Dark Dagger, Inodem, Korra's Whipclaw. Quasus is a good one. Quasus is really good. Quasus with Ash is crazy.
I'm about to go to. I'm about to.
About to what? If I had to say it, I would go with Xenastar, the Stropha. See what else. What else I'm thinking. Can you do Zara's Ash to try to get Quasus headshots? I'm not sure if they're affected by Zara's Whisper. There are some projectiles that are not affected by Zara's Whisper, but we could try that. We could try to see that. I think I just like all the melee with a range heavy attack. Ranged heavy attack. What do you mean? Also Zaws, because Contagion is crazy. Contagion is still busted, but don't let Pablo hear that. I never said that. Tenet agendas. You talked about the Tenet weapons. There is a Tenet weapon that, if this system was a thing in Warframe, would be so freaking good. It's the Tenet Livia. Do you guys know? Don't look. If you don't know, just don't look. Anyone here can tell me what's the passive of Tenet Livia? Without looking.
Not off the top of my head. What? Just a near person.
Blocking. Yep. Blocking angle. Does blocking angle have just block in general? Who the hell uses blocking? Get a lifesteal with IQ. Yep. But that's a staff, right? That's not a polearm. Because if you have a polearm, you can use the mod. I think it's Boreal's Hatred that gives you status damage, which is also really good. Who blocks with a two-handed Nikana? Who blocks with anything? There are some
But who
mods for
even blocks
blocking,
anymore?
but whenever people found out a fun way to use blocking, it was OP. Of course, I think using the Javlock, Amalgam Javlock mod. It was the mod has changed now. It doesn't say that it used to reflect damage when blocking by a percentage, a good percentage. But that was cool. They simply remove it. There's really no reason for you to be blocking. You get the combo counter up, but what the F? Hey Arthuss, by the way, any advice to level up my simulacrum Nether and max level? Been thinking about Helios, but he's slow, so I don't know. Oh, dude. To be honest, I just left Helios on for a good amount of time and just kept playing. That's really all I did. I still missing a lot of stuff there, but literally I just spent like a good week or two and just kept playing, and all of a sudden there was a bunch of stuff there. Really what I did. To level up enemies, yeah, that's the mastery. But really, one thing that's really, you'll see like every time people using, even I use them a lot, is the corrupted heavy gunners, but there's really not any enemy that compares to steel path, since the steel path enemies have different stats. They have increased health and stuff, if I'm not wrong. They just have boosted stats. If you have melee actively equipped while melee mode or pistol, when capturing a target, your Warframe can actually block fires from her. Yeah, that's true. That are so slight things that actually work. I have to tell you guys, I tried making builds to work with blocking. I really did. I think probably I think I spent, if I have 6k hours of playtime, probably 1k hour is inside the simulacrum, or maybe 1.5. It's really, I do spend a shit ton amount of time in the simulacrum, and I just couldn't find anything good to work with blocking. I even tried to make something like a build to try to reflect damage and heal yourself at the same time using something like Gloom, but it's just not working. It just doesn't work. It's not effective, you know. Today I was trying to health tank with Grendel, but that didn't went so well.
What is this?
Really, health tanking in Warframe is a joke, sadly. Theoretically, if you could get 99.9% damage reduction and you don't take an absurd amount of hits, like fast hits, because you can get the damage, like you can take 1 damage, but if you take a crazy amount of 1 damages, that's gonna still be a crazy amount of damage. So yeah, Guardian Illusion doesn't work well enough for a block build. The biggest question is, why are you gonna block? You know, why are you even gonna block? Like the same as the level cap. It's even worse than level cap. You do the level cap to test stuff. Why the F are you gonna block, you know? There's no reason for that. I think there's a mod for frames that gives you increased chance to get combo points when you're blocking, but even that is too bad. I think maybe Gara would benefit from blocking on melee to keep scaling her Shadow Storm combo, but her passive blinding enemies gets in the way. True. You guys know that when I did the no abilities and operator level cap, I started my first attempts were with Gara. I really tried Gara for that because you can just blind enemies. That is super good. Passive. From a preference standpoint, just to flex on enemies. I really wanted, to have a build that is effective with blocking. You know, that's able to, I don't know, reflect the damage and kill them. Maybe we would need like electricity elemental ward, or there is even something else. Or is it electricity does that too? Like maybe cold does that too? I don't really remember, but there's some stuff that reflects damage, but not a lot. Like, think with me, guys. We have block in the game. We have shields. We have a bunch of swords. We have everything we could possibly think to reflect, block, parry, redirect damage. But that freaking thing serves no purpose. But then we have Revenant that passively returns the damage to the enemies. If you armor strip, you're making them delete themselves. You don't even need to fight the acolytes. You just need to armor strip the acolytes and they're gonna kill themselves. That's how busted it is. But no, the old systems, the blocking, no one cares about that. The reflect damage I saw was Mesa with her Shattered Shield, Augment, and Zara's Whisper. That is super interesting because you're making yourself much more tanky. Because when you reflect the damage with Mesa, enemy takes the damage. Void proc on the enemy. He cannot shoot out of the bubble. Then he's trapped, dealing damage to himself. That's interesting. Makes a bunch of impact procs, but with hemorrhage or internal bleeding, certain guns but turn into lots of slash. Really? Didn't know that was possible. Sounds much more interesting now.
So that's how you get Amber. Should I farm Amber?
Okay. Forced proc slash on every weapon regardless of their IPS. What do you mean by that, Eric? Piranha Prime was recommended because... Oh my god. It was recommended because of the pellet count contributing to more procs. Laser shatter shields are booster mission. How did I never heard about that build, to be honest? I'm so surprised right now. It was obscured. It was nerfed? Or what?
You got half.
Just not well known enough. Damn. That's really crazy. As Invasions made a video on it. Oh. Saw it in a 1-minute video.
just bully them with this now. Crazy because
Game 9. Body's starting to hurt from being too much time. Ooh, I almost shot myself.
I got him, bro. I got like that.
I'm probably gonna. To be honest, I think I'm probably gonna go to sleep and finish this tomorrow. If I, yeah, I am on solo mode. Because really,
Matt, I was about to tell you I was gonna go to sleep.
yeah, I'm probably going soon. I'm really getting tired. Been here for
It's like-
2 hours.
It's 11:50 where I am.
11:50 here is almost 2 a.m.
Man, you really gotta have your
What?
sleep. You really gotta get that sleep, that 8 hours in.
Yeah. It's always good to have a good sleep.
Man, a few words. Oh, I got the comments. I'll do that tonight. Neptune. Alright, I'm almost finished. I need to do
What's your guys' favorite character in Warframe?
mine has to be rather Ghost or Ash.
No, I mean character, not Warframe. Can be Loadout, can be Tashin.
Passion.
You guys wanna say frames?
Either
Let's
Passion
go.
or Clem.
Go frames and characters. Stalker.
Why does the back of
Dude,
his head look chopped off?
the Stalker part on the new war. Oh my god.
Oh yes. So it's not gonna be good.
My god, that was so good.
Should I get the Clem?
Come on, dudes. What other characters you guys like? Like your favorites?
I like. Don't really like the characters much, but I like those guards, those like Dax warriors, and I also kind of like Baus because of his character design.
Wordis.
Ordis back in time. That would be
The Beast of Bones. I swear to God, if there's
Oh.
one thing that I would love to see in this game, if we could give Ordis a body. If we could like craft we could make a Warframe out of what Ordis were, and we could make a copy of it and just let him pop into the missions with us and help us survive.
It's
I don't
like
know.
Stalker, but without, killing you. Like a specter.
Beat the shit out of Ordis Warframe. Warden
Arthuss, I
Carries
have a question.
returns. Yeah. Dude, Ordis is the best.
Is the comb good?
Yep. The Kuba, yeah. The normal one, not that much. Sticker, I'm hoping they get to have a tea with grandmother of Deimos someday. That would be so cool. They're so unique personalities that would be so interesting, dude. Like, wow. Yes, they would get along really well. Like the way they talk, everything is just, they're just really cool characters. To be honest, characters that I like a lot. Little Duck. I really like Little Duck. Like everything about Little Duck is cool. Like the way she, not only the accent, but the way she talks and stuff, it's pretty cool. Then there's Lloyd and Otak. They're pretty cool too. All of a sudden you're on Deimos doing bounties. You have to do the kill the hives, and all of a sudden Otak goes, "Oh look, there's a hive. Nuke it." Otak is just crazy. You Little Duck and Hawk should be set up on a blind date. I feel like Aaron's missed opportunity being much greater than he currently is. Definitely.
What's a good melee for
A good what?
melee for
Melee frame?
melee for MR5?
MR5. Oh. Good question.
I was gonna go with the Dexterous sword, but I'm pretty sure that's
What's your job? Currently, my job is this. Really?
Gawasan.
Samurai Warframe, when not Excalibur, he's more like Western swordsman. How do you make a living? The thing is, I actually saved money for a good amount of time, let's say. And then I started monetizing, the channel started monetizing like 2 months ago. And that's what I'm gonna be making a living on. So really, for now, it's like gonna be like really not a good amount of money, but I'll be able to survive. And then hopefully channel grows, more views, YouTube pays better, and we keep doing content. How did you make money from before? I worked on clinical research. I used to be a data entry there. It's pretty cool job. The only bad thing is that it actually ended. It was I had like pretty good like co-workers and stuff. It was pretty good. Part-time job possible in between as for now. Oh, it's really hard to find part-time job here that's actually gonna be worth doing, you know.
I'll search it up. Warframe.
What?
A good a weapon for MR5. Search it up.
Tell me what you find. Tell me the options though. But really, I don't think there's any big any big deal weapons, because you're probably not gonna be putting Forma on anything too big right now.
Yeah, I only have 4 Forma.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your shorter videos testing weapons and interactions with Warframe abilities. Thank you, my dude.
Oh.
I really want to find more, but yeah, I might have a few like.
It says.
Yeah.
Some Redeemer and Zorus are good melee.
Redeemer.
If you want to go for
Redeemer is decent. Zorus is a good option.
Where is that? Oh, is it? Oh, I might have to do the deadlock. It's not the glaive.
Hey Ashley, I tried Spore Laser Catch Moon and I think I like kit guns. Kit guns are great. What master asking for advice? 5. MR5. Hit guns are amazing. Like, I wish so bad I could have done the catch moon level
Oh,
cap,
six.
but it really bugs. But the thing is, the catch moon is just so satisfying. Just like the tomb finger, both are just so satisfying. And what I really wanted to have done with the catch moon was actually to test it, to test the pack seeker against the demos. I think that would be crazy, because I actually got a kill on the lower levels just by killing an enemy that was around, and then the pack seeker actually went and killed the demo. That was crazy. It's crazy to think that an arcane can kill. You know, it's just like the contagion, but contagion is, we build around contagion. You don't build around pack seeker usually. You don't build stuff for it, pretty much.
Reddit? I don't really trust Reddit. We'll see.
Yeah, fire can technically be carried for Kuva weapons, so if that's possible to get something you like to invest in. That's true. You know, one thing that it's usually not as easy to find some weapon interactions, but yeah, there are some that are really crazy, but some I have a few on the channel, like got the Beta Core, got the Trumna, even the stuff. I think I was the one who added it on the wiki about Zephyr. All the things about getting charges back, that on Beta Core, getting Trumna, that's stuff that I was like, I was just losing my mind when I found some of that stuff out. That's just so crazy. And also using Zada's Whisper. Using Zada's Whisper and that thing allowing you to get your charges back is just too crazy.
Looks like I got a lot of farming to do.
There's a warning, Halo, what should I go for, strength or duration? It's a noob low Mar, I don't know what Pack Seeker, to be honest. Pack Seeker is a arcane for kit guns. When you kill with a headshot, it makes projectiles that seek out the enemy's heads. If you have internal bleeding, they can, if I'm not, yeah, I think you need internal bleeding for that. They can be turned into slash procs, pretty much. That's really good. Oops. I don't have the stacks there. It's a very interesting arcane. Nasal Hallow wants armor, but for other abilities, duration, strain, and range. What the hell is Paffer Seeker? MR15, about 16. Pack Seeker. You want to crowd control, focus on range and duration. If you want to debuff more, go with strength. Like, Pack Seeker is super interesting, especially if you... I think the greatest thing about Pack Seeker is that it can actually proc, if it kills, it can actually proc Deadhead. Yeah, Pack Seeker is crazy. If you get a group of enemies, you armor strip them, and then you use Pack Seeker and you get a kill, there is a good chance your Deadhead is gonna be maxed. Like, really. Pack Seeker is great that it encourages headshots. Yep. And then use Pack Seeker, use Deadhead, everything. It's a good combo. It's really a good combo.
Alright, looks like I'm done playing.
I'm 100% pro Deadhead. You should use Deadhead. In the vast majority of cases, you should use Deadhead. It's a little bit trickier to get it right, but so much stuff in this game benefits from headshots. Flash procs, electricity procs, I think even gas rocks. And you don't even need big damage to keep it, because electricity and gas procs can actually trigger deadhead. Yo, Matrix, what's up?
Yo, Matrix.
You have pack seeker on a secondary kit gun. Titanium's razor rings can actually allow trigger it when the fly enemy melee headshot. What? Really?
Like experience.
That sounds busted. Damn. Oh. That seems crazy. Not much jumping, constant pain, can't sleep. Bruh, your arm? You'll just see the sparks fly off from the Tam and Merciless will trigger from the kit gun briefly. Dude. Yeah, I hit my elbow the other day and hasn't stopped in a what? It was that day when you had a hard time. That kind of sounds like a bug. You know, guys, know what's crazy with Pack Seeker 2? Breach Surge. Breach Surge is actually crazy. Ooh. Feels bad, my dude. Dude, what weapon do you use? I'm using the Kuva Chakur as a primary. Of course, I'm armor stripping enemies, so they're taking like full damage. But for my melee, I'm using a Zaw with Exodia Contagion, which actually also deals a bunch of damage. Not as much as before, but still. Which server with anything is OP? Yes. Razor Flies can trigger other arcanes too, like Arcane Precision. Damn. Razor Flies are crazy. Damn. What element is on your Shakur? Toxin. I went with the Toxin Progenitor, and then on the build itself that I'm using now, I have Viral. So Razor Flies are like weapons. Interesting, right? Weapons that act on their own. Yeah. The only bad part about the Razor Flies, is that they die. And I'm working on Saturday, so it feels bad. Oh, bro. You really gotta get your arm fixed, dude. Really. I've code modded on my Diwata Prime, which carries over to Razor Flies as a stat stick. They can trigger Archon Flow with their kills. Bruh. Bruh. That's awesome.
Why is story so?
Oh my god.
Dang.
16 million. What? Can a Razor Fly kills fast enough consistently on Steel Path? Ooh, that's a good question, and I think we all know the answer. No, really, I have no idea. But I would say no. But that is another thing to try and test. I'm just a weirdo that takes some weird abilities and try to make builds around them. At some point, like CC was such a big thing in this game that I literally had a build for Lantern, for the Titanium's Lantern, and it actually worked pretty well for CC. Thing is, CC these days, it's just bad. Just doesn't work as it used to because of the overguard. So, wanna go with Chakra Toxin with Viral, or should I get a different element? I think Toxin is pretty good. If you take Toxin, you can also use it against the Corpus. And you can also use it to make gas for the Infested. So I think it's pretty good. Then I'm off on Sunday, Monday, and back Tuesday. So nice 2 days off, maybe 3. Hopefully 3, my dude. You really need to get some rest. Did you got the... It was like... Was a armband or something like that? You got it back? A lot of CC is required to immobilize the enemies for Razorflies to be able to kill them without getting one-shotted. And status effects. Yeah. That's really the only thing that I find bad about Razorflies is that they die. Because they're really good. They distract enemies. They kill. And you know what? I think Arcane Arachne also increases the damage from the Razorflies. I think it does. Oh my god, your Kuva Checker is awesome. You can one-shot them. It's another level. I think I should go find one. It's from the Kuva system. If you've got a weapon from that, it's a universal damage boost. It's not a universal damage boost, but it does buff a lot of abilities. Actually, it really does. It buffs contagion. It buffs a lot of things, actually. I had it for a bit on my mate couldn't by chance, so feels bad. What? Cards are more crowd control ability with some damage, but it's nice when finish off an enemy and it drops an energy orb. That really sounds really nice. What? Oh. What?
As fuck.
You were
I'm confused.
shooting plasterboard and he slipped and cut the band and part of my arm, so feels. Oh my god, dude. As if your arm wasn't bad enough already. Oh my god. Feels bad. Oh, okay. I saw that coming. How are the armor shipping? Caustic Strike, Unairu. Just like this. Don't worry, good luck will come soon to you after that accident. Matrix is really needing some luck, like really. Dude, crazy. Was deep has already mostly healed, dude. Was just Pain explaining why there was blood all over their driveway. Damn. Oh my god. Need to pay some more attention here. Damn. Take a look here soon. What is this dude?
Did he kill the priest?
Oh, let's see. Because of the condition overload thing for razor flies, I turned titanium into a flying CO with Archon continuity, radiation toxin modded on Dexpecia, and thermal sunder for Archon vitality. Dude, luck is coming my way anytime soon. Hopefully, very soon. Yeah. Now focus coup for armor strip. Yeah. Really, after you start using Unairu, I really don't see a way back. It's like crack. Like, really. Yeah.
Does the Redeemer go to level cap?
I haven't took it yet, but the prime one surely can do. It's a cool weapon. It's a pretty old weapon, actually. Oh my god, I didn't thought I was gonna kill that. Like, literally, if you have Unairu and you have the proper amp to kill enemies, not the amp to kill Eidolon, the amp to kill enemies, there is no way you're not reviving yourself. The only reason for you to not revive yourself if you're surrounded by Eximus or units with Overguard, pretty much. Or you have a Nox on your back, just waiting for you to show up and stick a glue bomb on your back. Do you remember when I cut my thumb and got blood all over the nice floor I just finished? Was expensive to Unari's OPD and PD Endgame school. Yep. Wave 30 enemies level are starting to rise up very quick. It's really at wave 40 where they start leveling up. At around 28, enemies start getting to 1,000, but it really goes fast on 40. On 40 is like level 5,000, and all of a sudden is level cap. United closes the skill issue by a bit. Like literally. United for higher levels, it's just the best thing. It's just the best. Armor stripping and shield stripping, if you're dealing with shields, it's the best thing. But of course, if you don't have the proper amp, you're gonna be in a bad situation. Building an amp to kill enemies is really good. It's been like almost over a month since I should have released my amp build, which I love my amp build, but I'm always doing other stuff, you know, doing the other videos, but I do have to make this one. I think it's very important. The last 5 days are light speed scaling. Yep. Scaling makes no sense. Absolutely. I mean, if you go into the fight and someone took all of your clothes, you're gonna be over fast. Yep. Sick. Fight would be over pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my robot for this one.
You'll be dying of emotional damage. Sounds like a good
That's
time
what
to
I've
me.
been feeling. I've been feeling emotional pain because I can't kill this guy. Darish. Wow.
Different type of sword. Oh my god. I don't think I'm even allowed to to talk to. Oh my god. Was that 83 million? Did I say it right?
Foot 5 inches. Wait, 1,100 and wait.
It was 38 million. Okay. If that was 83, I was like, what? Reality is I'm probably overkilling enemies. And I mean overkilling because you really, if you're using Deadhead, you really don't need to kill as many enemies. You literally need to keep all of your buffs maxed. You need to kill maybe like one enemy every 15 to 30 seconds. Maybe the correct timer is around something between 23 to 26 seconds to be able to keep all of your buffs up without having like much trouble. Contagion is just different. Anyone Xbox One, let me know. Got a few. Matrix is the contagion trader now.
He's also the one-shot guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this part.
There's a demo coming. Oh my god, he's fast. It's the speedy boy. Oh my god. What did I get? Oh, damage. Okay. Big tip. Don't stay around Noxus. Especially if you're invisible. 24 million. All of a sudden they will one-shot you. I'm just that guy. What I can say? What can I say? Okay, that's not really good.
Ain't no way they just took my favorite. They just took my favorite character and put a maid dress on. I'm never going on Safari again.
Give me this. Pretty sure I have enough time. All right. All right. Oh my god. Do you use Octavia's 4 for any additional buffs? You mean 3? Because we have to subsume 4 to get Eclipse in. He does so many buffs, it's stupid. Yep. I could try to get the buffs, but see, I'm building Opera up there, but it's kind of hard actually. Oh, every time that I refresh it, yeah. I would get more multi-shot would be crazy. We just have to work for it. So see, uh, my song is just so fast that it really okay. Got it. Yeah, I got it now. Oh my god, energy's gone. See, can you stop, please? Let's try to stop. Yeah, 77 million. I saw it right this time, right? Oh my god. Getting melee. Are you using her 1 and 2? Not really. Sometimes I just misclick and some skill comes out. Really, the charming ability, the 2, is actually pretty good. When it comes to level cap, Octavia is second. Her 2 can get you killed a lot. Really? Thought he replaced 2 for Eclipse. No, actually, you have to replace the amp for Eclipse. You can't, as it both abilities increase the damage, you can't really have 2 of those in the same frame. Squad, what I'm gonna do now is to end the stream, and I'll see if I'll take just some time off or I'll sleep. I'll probably go to sleep because I'm pretty tired, and then I'm gonna continue this tomorrow, and there are gonna be probably 3 videos tomorrow. One for the Reaper Prime, and one for this run, and the other one is gonna be the commentary build, the commentary video. Imagine you're just walking around and get dropped. That kind of happened with Rhino, but I would say that it helped a lot actually. Not a metronome, the resonator helped a lot. Rest well, thank you, Elliot. Okay, everyone, have a good evening, night, morning, depending on when you are, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bye, Zayu.